Hey everyone, welcome to Starter Gaming. You know, once in a while, you might want to kick back a little bit, have a good drink, enjoy some ale, and just go to a tavern. I don't do that, I normally don't drink, but I can totally see why people do it, and that is the reason why I backed this game, I don't even know, months ago. It was a Kickstarter campaign, and I saw the concept and it kind of got me. So what you do, it's a medieval tavern simulator with a couple of, very story-driven elements. If you play the campaign, there's a couple of fantasy elements involved here as well. And it's overall a really cool, really cool thing, and it has been available now for about a week, I guess. I played it in the campaign mode for a while, and we are going to start the campaign mode here. I don't know if I will put out regular videos for it, but I wanted to show you how the game actually works and that it can be a lot of fun. So you need to take care of all sorts of things in a tavern, but let's listen in what the story is about.
Chris. A continent where three rival kingdoms are fighting for dominance and gold. For many centuries, one has always had the upper hand. Yorvale. With its prospering cities, it has the economic strength to challenge the trade power of southern Zambria. And with its city's high walls, it can withstand the military might of Untermarch, neighboring to the east. But the golden age of Yorvale is nearing its end, and a sudden tragedy, the death of the wise and just King Owen, marks the beginning of a new era. The kingdom is left without an heir, and everyone is whispering about foul play, but no one dares to say it aloud. And so Yorvale has to choose a new king, while the schemers in the capital look at the empty throne and see only a ladder. Prince Arthur Rockbury, a well-known debauchee, has cornered the Yorvale's wine trade, and in his life of pleasure, he has only one objective: to secure his privileged position by any means necessary. The dangerous Countess, Eliza Devon. As the king's mistress, she had an established position in the royal court, but now will align herself with anyone who will help her retain her status. The army's commander, Judine Montre, is a disciplined leader with unparalleled focus. For years, she would use every occasion to try to rekindle the conflict with Untermarch. And now she's been given the perfect excuse. The cunning Chancellor Muvald Trovin is the master of the royal treasury. He controls the movement of coin throughout the realm, and will use every opportunity to enrich himself. Because to him, gold is power. Meanwhile, in a village at the edge of the kingdom, where the trade routes cross, a young man prepares to take on the mantle of a local barkeep. Knowing nothing of his lineage, he cannot foresee the importance of his small tavern at the Crossroads.
Yeah, guess who that is? That's me. Alright, let's... And you can already see it, from innkeeper to king, that's the campaign, right? There's also a free mode, and I might be going into that. I haven't played it, honestly. I have only started doing the campaign, and I've been playing through this a lot. My wife already made fun of me because I don't drink, in real life. So yeah, that's the thing. This game is actively patched still, obviously, after only a week, and there's a couple of performance issues and loading screens, but it's not that bad. You can actually go through this. I will shut up just in case it takes longer. I will cut it.
When Owen the Great, the king of Yorvale, was found dead in his chambers, the whole kingdom went into mourning. His death surprised all, for until then the king had enjoyed excellent health. It had been widely believed that his reign would be long and fruitful. The investigation was short, and the official statement declared heart disease to be the cause of death. But people knew. They remembered how the royal children had died in mysterious circumstances while still young. And so they started talking, albeit quietly, about a conspiracy to kill the king and his dynasty. Meanwhile, at the southeastern end of Yorvale, far away from the big world of politics, in a small town, a young lad was preparing to take over his uncle's inn. Martin Brevet was getting old, and he still had a few things he wanted to teach his nephew.
I did not notice that before. It's cute. Alright, so, welcome to the Crossroads Inn. You can change the name of the tavern. I'm not sure I can do it here, but let's first go to it. Good news, I managed to convince the miller to have a son's wedding party at our inn. A wedding, okay. Wonderful news, we can finally make the inn of our dreams. And here, but that's a lot of people, there's not enough room. So you see there's usually a couple of hints here in the dialogue options. There's a lot of dialogue in this game. Throughout the campaign you will have to make a lot of decisions, and all of these NPCs have a connection to you. And if you choose certain options, these connections might get stronger or weaken, which has obviously an impact on how that goes. And we will see this in the tutorial already. Again, this tutorial might be a little bit longer, so I might put out like 1 or 2 episodes of it. Alright, a wedding. Alright, let's say it's all good. We received 5,000 guldens, that's in advance, and we need to make a couple of changes to the tavern. Let's begin, I can't wait. So you can go through the tutorial, and we will, or you can skip it if you want to just play the campaign, right? Well, let's go through it. We can use the help. Alright. First we need to expand the main hall, expand it by a few slots. So what you need to do is you need to make the main hall a little bit bigger, which you can do with the build icon. There's different kinds of rooms. So you have an empty room, which doesn't serve a purpose. You got the main hall, kitchen, storage, and these come later, right? First we take the main hall and we expand it by a few slots, like this. That looks actually very nice. We have an empty room back here and an empty room there. You can, if you switch that off, click on it, see the about, and if he wouldn't interrupt me, we could actually read what was in the rooms. Alright, now let's set up some tables. There's more places to sit, the more guests can be served simultaneously. But be careful not to go over budget. Alright. I'm on it. Alright, let's just do that again. Every room gives you this. So this is a guest room, which I find very interesting. I'm not sure why they chose to do that. I have never checked that before. There's stairs. You can actually expand this, you know, upwards. All right, let's just go with the tables for now. If we have a wedding, we might wanna, I don't know. Where's the door? The door is there. Let's just set up tables here. Like this. And then one more. 3 tables. Alright. Since you're setting up tables, you will also need benches. Alright. Let's set up benches then. So every item that you place has a direction where it faces. And that's very important to be able to use these things. You can turn them around with the E and Q keys. Now we have the benches set up, and we need to make sure that there is enough light in here. Let's do it this way. Important is that you are still able to reach them. Okay, 2 should be enough for now. If you don't have the light, your guests will complain that it is too dark. So there is certain requirements that you have, and that will make the guests happy. All right. So it's a lot of metadata to take in to make sure that you pay attention to these things. Just take this barrel and place it close to the counter. It's for serving drinks. We don't want to spend too much time running back and forth. Understood. So this basically means there is a time element to everything you do, right? And I think we need to... What do we need to put? A barrel in the room. All right. Here we go. There's the barrel. I could place it here. That's a little bit too close. Maybe like this. Let's do it here. You can still reach the counter and you can reach the barrel. All right. Got it. You heard that sound? That was the mission accomplished. You will hear that a lot. Great job. We could still add a few things, but overall it looks pretty good. Interior looks better than ever. Well, I see you lack no enthusiasm today. Get to work, then collect your rewards from the innkeeper's journal, and we're done. Let me know if there's something else you need to talk about. Alright, we can end this conversation. So, the innkeeper's journal is this one here. This is a very important tool in the game. It holds all your tasks and your rewards. So you get 1,000 guldens for that. And you can basically upgrade. We will get to upgrades later. I think he will explain that. There's different types of guests, and they, when you unlock them, they will provide certain things to you. You know? Alright. Let's see. This goes on. You can click on him and ask him for additional...
This life turned out not to be so bad.
Not to be so bad. You handle everything very well. And so since you're an adult now, I would like you to give you this in... What? Yeah, okay. From now on, you'll be managing it. Martin. Thank you. I'm so happy. Yes, I am. So, here we go to the introduction of how conversations go. There is different skills, as you can see. Passion, oratory, intimidation, and wisdom, I think. Right? And depending on how the conversation is going, different approaches have different chances of being successful. So oratory in this case makes you, makes him very happy. Could intimidate him. If you're unsuccessful in dialogue, your relationship weakens, obviously. Deception. Passion. Wisdom. So we go with passion in this case. Success. And the skill for passion raised. Relationship tightens. Seems to appreciate your company. Alright. Cool. First thing, you will never know for sure that a given technique will work. The more you use it, the more effective you will become. That's what I said. The skill level will raise, as you see here. Obviously. People may have different reactions to specific techniques, and it very much depends on the person. Oh! We got a visitor. Who's this?
My family.
Mr. Rockberry. We've met him in the intro, remember? Well met, innkeeper. I've heard that you're expanding the main hall. That can only mean one thing. You've convinced the miller to have a son's wedding at your place, and if that's the case, you'll need alcohol. How many barrels of wine should I get you? Thank you. But I don't think we will be buying. I don't know why this has a thumbs up. Let's just figure out what it costs, right? Like 6 barrels. Finally, voice of reason. 6 barrels, let's say 12,000 guldens per barrel. What the fuck? So 72,000 guldens in total? Let's round that down to 70. There's no way we can get that kind of money. I'm sorry to hear that, but you don't have a choice. Ever since King Owen died, there are new rules, new laws. I'm the only one who regulates trade in Eastern Yorville. The wine will come from my cellars, or there won't be any wine at all. So, what will it be? What will it be? How about a kick in your noble butt, sir? Alright, let's see. As Team Prince, by hindering freedom of trade, you are inconveniencing every citizen in your domain. 85, that would be passion, right? Oratory, 80%. It would be an honor. Unfortunately, a simple innkeepers cannot afford your majesty's noble drink. Or we could try to intimidate him and kick him out. I said we're not buying, so we're not. Get lost, Dookie. Oh, wisdom. Your wine is at least 20 times overpriced. Even a child would realize that. So let's try passion. Success. That makes sense. I need to think about it. Well, goodbye for now. Relationship with Rockberry Titans. That sucks. He won't sell us any wine. God damn it, Rockberry. How did he manage to get a monopoly? If he'll truly exclusively trading booze, it will be really difficult to buy fairly priced alcohol. Oh, we'll find a solution. I'm fairly certain of it. I'm sure we'll find a solution. Why do we care about a childish nobleman? Let's find someone else who'll sell us wine. Yes. Martin seems to like that. Wait, I might have a way. We will need a notice board. I want you to post a message saying, "A cuckoo always cuckoos thrice." A cuckoo what? And then what? The bird will bring us booze? Raised passion. Alright. Something like that, but more specifically, the aviary. I used to do business with them. I wonder if that still works. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's get to it. Alright, let's put up a notice board then. That's what he said. Can put it outside of your inn, and I highly recommend you do. Especially if you do free game. I heard that this works a little bit differently. In the campaign, the notice boards have only limited use. I mean, I only played up to a certain point in the campaign, but the notice board there doesn't really have like free quests. They're all story related. In the free mode, sandboxing might be a little bit different. Alright, let's put that up. And see how that works.
Your
Secret
employee
note.
is leveling up.
Who is leveling up? Martin? Oh, one important thing. Always praise your employees.
I'm not too old
Because
for
they
this shit.
get
I'm getting
annoyed
close.
otherwise. Alright, let's see. So set up in the message board. Put up the message board on the board. Message on the board. Yeah, I think I did that. Oh, Martin is putting them on. Alright, alright. Let's wait for him to do that. You can speed up things a little bit if you don't want to wait. And everything takes time, as you can see here. Right? That's why if you prepare wine to be served, that's an action. Taking the wine, bringing it back takes action. If you place the wine barrel like back here, they wouldn't need to walk, right? And that just isn't tenable. Alright. See, break up the monopoly, 1,000 golden, unlock a new social group at the innkeeper journal. That would be here, and we can unlock the outlaws. All right, and guests will start leaving tips. We don't have any guests, so I will just wait for it. I'm not sure if that's something I want to do just yet. Now, all we need to do is wait. Waiting is the hardest part of it all. I hate waiting. If only we could speed up time. Well, we can. There you go. What you also can do, and we haven't done that yet, is you see that this is all like stone and this is wood. So you can change everything. It costs 15 bucks, but you can just, you know, looks a little bit better. Same here. The walls look just ugly. I think they used one of these. Not sure. Wasn't this one? And it wasn't this one. What the? This is not it, is it? This one. There you go. But it costs money, so be very, very careful about it. I'm just doing it now. Here. Alright. There you go. Someone is coming to our inn. Let's talk to him. Let's figure out. Probably received the message, huh? A cuckoo always cuckoos thrice, and a crow always caws once. Hello, Martin. I've received a message that you need my help about Rockberry. Wait, hold on. Who's this kid? Is he... Last week I turned 18. That changes everything. I'm glad we agree. Have it your way. let's get down to business. Other innkeepers are also complaining, and I'm trying to stay on top of it, so I know all about your issues. It so happens that I have a barrel of fantastic Ragason wine, imported straight from Zambria. If you can sell it quickly, I'll be able to get more. Perhaps even involve you in a trade on a bigger scale? Ooh. So you could do that, but then your mission is basically failed, right? So, we'll be smuggling booze right under Knockberry's nose? Let's do this. Rennie likes that. Alright. We'll be smuggling. Oh, and one more thing. Listen up. I'm listening. What we're doing is not exactly... Let's just say that some folks would disapprove of it. Since it's you who'll be in charge, I want to make sure that in a dangerous situation you are able to, well, say something that isn't exactly the truth or even threaten someone. Okay, let's see. So what is this? This is intimidation, passion, more intimidation. The only difference between legal and illegal is the letter of the law, but deep inside everyone is a businessman. I'll figure something out. That's good. Let's do that. And your favor among outlaws increased. So that would be over here. This is the favor on how these people like your tavern and how they will likely is that they will show up as guests. Alright. So what about the wine? We received 17 wine. And yes, here's a barrel. And farewell for now, innkeeper. Alright. So, we got some wine. I think it's in here, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. If we can distribute this wine, we won't have to pay Rockberry anything. We will, however, need more workforce. Here's some money for the expensive. Alright. Let's begin. Look for a caretaker. A caretaker, a person who cleans up and, you know, do these kind of things. I saw a girl around here, even though she smelled like pipe herbs, she seemed proficient. Alright. Let's find her and offer her a job. You can do that here. This was all your people, so Martin is one of your people. And then you can just enable all of these and see who is in there. You can basically filter. And you can hire new people. So, Tesney is a servant, and we can hire her. Some people have unknown traits. You can unlock that by using your influence and understand better how they fare. Before we open the inn, it would be good to clean up after the renovation. Order the caretaker to take care of that. It doesn't have to be rigorous. The faster the better. We don't want to open up. We don't want to open up as soon as possible. Make the room clean. All right. You can select which tasks hold higher and lower priority. Here, this is how that works. You right-click on the employee, there's his tasks, and then you can say, focus a little bit more on the speed. You know, like that. And then say, your highest priority is cleaning, waiting tables, we don't need room service. Let's put gossip on low, and innkeeping is something that Martin can do, so I'm not letting her do that, focus on something else. Because every employee has that. So where's Martin? Where did he go? There he is. You can do the same for him, right? I will assign carrying for him right now. I don't want him to wait tables. Low priority on cleaning, medium on kitchen work, max on innkeeping, and a little bit of gossip. Gossip is important to raise your... what are they called? Yeah, basically the scrolls, the gossip scrolls. These you can use in the campaign to buy everything, like rebates for trading, influence, and I don't know what that was. I think this is for quests. So there's these 3 types. Alright, let's go on. Check our book. Claim. Every time you finish one of these quests, you get an influence point, but not in this case apparently. Normally you do. So, Martin found some wine, and he's now going to carry it inside. Again, that takes time, right? speed it up. And she can start cleaning. Something is happening. Okay, the wine is in the barrel. Now simply add it to the menu. Right away. We need wine in the menu. You can do that here. You can put all sorts of recipes to the menu. In this case, we only have one recipe. You need wine. I have 17. And now it's on the menu. If you click it, you can, work with the pricing a little bit. Let's just say we barely want to keep them happy. Everyone likes wine, otherwise there will be an icon who likes it the most. Alright. So she cleaned, and now she needs to smoke. There's people coming. Time to make some money. Let's try to sell all of Remy's wine. It's gonna be around 12 goblets. Get to it. It is open already. Let's check it here. Prepare the inn. Claim another 1,000 guldens and sell 12 wine. For that, we need people. And there's some people. I think they will be coming to our inn. So let's wait and just see what happens. You know what? I'm going to enjoy this. This is going to be very crowded very, very soon. Hey lady, take my order. And she's drinking! Smoking! So wait. What we are going to do in this case is we will have Martin waiting some tables. See, now he's going. This is the icon for taking orders. One. And then he's going back. The problem is he only took one order. And the patrons are not very, how can you say, they're not very patient. So at some point they will just, start disappearing again. And then they will complain about the service. So what you need is enough people to handle it. So this guy is now very happy. He's drinking. She's still smoking. That's one of her traits, right? She's relatively fast, but she's a smoker, so she makes these breaks, and not everyone likes the smoke. Whatever she's drinking. Let's have a look at what Martin is doing here. He's cleaning a mug right now, which is important, or preparing it.
Your employee is leveling up.
He's taking mugs, preparing them.
There's not enough
if you look
places
inside,
to sit.
There's a goblet now, and he's bringing it, or bringing an additional goblet over to the tables. And obviously you need to do that until you have sold 12 of them. So far I've done one. There's the next one. 39 goldens. This guy is done. And he's leaving. Alright. Get a dishwasher. Alright. So we do need a dishwasher to make sure that everything is cleaned up. That's a dishwasher right here. And we need to place it as well. Maybe I should place it in there then. So like here. Let's do that for now. It's not ideal because it will take time to walk over there. Alright. Good. Let's sell a little bit of the wine, and I think I'm going to make a break, make a second video. I'll see you in a bit. Thanks for watching.